The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Hey there, all you blog fans, or should I say, Greymaniacs gather. Yeah, that's what I should say, because that's what I always have to say. It's my catchphrase, one of my many catchphrases. So I've had my walk, my daily walk. I've got a package. What goodies could be inside? I wonder. Now I just need scissors. I don't know if that worked quite as convincingly as when Simple Simon does it. Let me try that again. With some video editing, the scissors should have suddenly appeared in my hand. Scissors. No. Is that right? I need to make sure you can't see my hand going back when I do the edit. So let's try that again. Scissors. I'm going to edit that and see if it looks like the scissors suddenly appear in my hand. Of course, scissors are better, but then Simple Simon used scissors, but then he still did it like a knife. He held it like that and still cut them like that. That's not the point. The point of scissors, proper human scissors. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I just see people get these knives and just stab into their comic books. Like, so you put in a comic, like, obviously you're being careful with the scissors, you're putting it in there, and you're like scoring it across. And I have seen people damage their comics, Apex, and you got nothing to lean against. The only thing you're going to possibly lean against is against the back. I've seen people cut the sellotape on the back of their comic books against their backing board. It's like, why do that? Anyway, so you've got two blades cutting against each other, not having to plot any force on anything to try and get through what it is you're trying to cut. So it's just better. It's more civilized. I'm not calling Americans like you have to get your blades, show your knife. I mean, I've seen Remy Cute use a chainsaw. I'm not saying you're all psychotic. And I wouldn't be surprised if one day Bub gets out one of his guns and shoots one of his boxes open. But just, nice, gentle, refined pair of scissors. Perhaps even have a cup of tea while you're doing it. I am being silly and not serious, by the way. Right, so this is from Slotitup 503. Absolutely astounded and made up and very happy just to be considered for a free gift. Like what it was, I did one of my usual shout outs for a new channel I discovered that I felt needed some more subs, and he was like, he liked the jingle. Who doesn't love a jingle tingle? Everyone loves a tingle they get with a jingle. And yeah, I've just done exactly what I said not to do. Anyway, so he liked the jingle so much, he said, let me send you some comics. And I was like, okay then. He twisted my arm. I was kind of like, you sure, mate? Because it's quite expensive postage and all that kind of thing. I didn't want to, it's only a bloody jingle. But, but jingles are important, obviously. But anyway, no, he was insistent. No, I want to send you something. So, I'm not one to say no. I'm not one to say no when it comes to free stuff. I'm only human. It looks interesting so far. There's some kind of stuff in here. Let's have a get into it. There's a pile of things. I don't know what they are. I don't know what any of this is. It's too light to be all comic books. Ooh, very well. It's got little bubble bags to protect stuff. Alright, so this is the Not comic. Ooh, a figure by the looks of it. SummerSlam, True Effects. Oh, I recognise him for the thing. It's the Fiend, is he called? Yeah, Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. I might give this to my my stepson because he loves wrestling. He's not massively big on. He used to have like a load of wrestling figures when he was young, but now he's like a grown man, but he still loves his wrestling. He might be interested in it. My house is a bit of a mess to, to put things in. Let's have a look. Yeah, very cool. There he is. Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. That's the kind of wrestler I can get into. I used to like wrestling. I still watch it every now and again. It's just a bit of mindless entertainment, really. I kind of used to have it on in the background while I'm doing other things. You know, so just be there, and every now and again I look up because you see the storylines again and again. You know what's going to happen after time, and you see once you've seen all the moves, it's like the matches aren't as exciting. It's just like, oh yeah, he's done this, he's done that. You get like anaesthetised to it. It's like, oh, when you've seen one fall off of a ladder through a table, you've seen them all, you know. But you know, it's still cool, and it's very nice. And so I might see if my stepson wants this. Because he's got more room in his house than... Well, he hasn't really, but he might want to put it on his shelf. But, yeah, if not, I'll just pop it on one of my shelves. I might pop it up there, actually, by my slabs. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, that's that. So the comics are in this little box. Oh, very professional. Street level hero. Oh, is this a spider... I've seen lots of people own boxes. Oh, street level hero. It's not a Spider-Man box or whatever they call it. I don't know. But anyway, let's have a look. What's in the box? What's in the box? Let's discover. Let us open up the box. Ooh. Yeah, it's a Spider-Man booth. It says there's still a label inside for a Spider-Man booth. Look, I've got some nice pink things. And I've got some stickers. Free advertising for the Slotitup. Mind you, he's not got his like a YouTube channel link or anything on there. I need some stickers. I need some Grey Man stickers. Like that. With Grey Maniacs cover! I've got a picture that Matilda sent me, a pretty cool picture actually. He looks just like me. Nice cartoony picture. But it's just, I'm kind of getting around to looking into doing stuff. Oh, these look in very good condition. Every time I pick one up, all the peanuts fall out. Why do they call them peanuts? I'm only calling peanuts how people call them peanuts. Ooh, blimey. Ah, nice. Mylar, I think. Proper sweet. Nice, shiny. It's an X-Men that I need for my run, number 152. A Storm become the White Queen in this one or something. Did she join the what are they called? The Hellfire Club. Did she join the Hellfire Club? Wow, these are in much better condition than I'm used to buying. I never ask them. I really worry much about condition in my comics, like kinks and creases and torn corners. It's like, yeah, I don't care. I just want the comic. I want to have the comic for my run, kind of thing. But this one looks like pretty pristine, and it's in shiny mylar. That makes it look even more pristina. This one looks old, just from the looking at one corner of it. I can see it's a Daredevil. Lovely Daredevil, 143. That's pretty old. Sweet. It's a big lion on it. If you think Dee Dee's in trouble now, wait till you see what the evil Cobra and Mr. Hyde have planned. Just in case Hornhead lives, that is. Sweet. Sweet lion attack cover. I'm not sure what year it is. 1976. I thought it was a pretty old one. Yeah, 1976. Very nice. This is very nice. I like very much. Oh, man. Number 143. Cool cover. Another one that's in super good nick. Super good nick. Alright, let's have a look. Ooh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I need this. He knows that. I know he knows that I needed it because I've got a watch list, and I think he checked my watch list. And yeah, I've needed Spider-Man number 1. I've needed this one for ages. Because this is really annoying. Like, my comic shop, I was buying all the Spider-Man titles at that time, yeah? Every single Spider-Man title was on my list. And as well as, like, not giving me my ASM 300 that was on my pull list that he never gave to me, for some reason, he let, like, 2 years go by before he suddenly said, oh, by the way, there's a new Spider-Man comic. and this, so I didn't start collecting this run until number 17. So when I kind of started going through my comics like a couple of years ago and decided I wanted to fill out all the runs, fill in all the gaps and that. So this was one of them that was definitely on my list, and this is woohoo! This fills in that gap for number 1. That's cool. That's excellent. Thank you very much. And I've got an Amazing Spider-Man I can see here. Amazing Spider-Man. Woohoo! There we go. 374. The V-Man targets Richard and Mary Parker. Venom attacks. Yeah, I remember the storyline where they came back. I think they ended up being clones or something like that. Evil clones. It certainly wasn't Peter Parker's real parents. I thought I would have had this one because I've got most of this sort of era, but it could be another one that was missed, as sometimes happened with my comic shop. So I don't particularly remember the cover. So cool, nice comics, nice comickies. Come out. I'm getting out of that frame. Peanuts all over the place. Ooh, nice. Right, another Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. Shiny, so shiny. I can see the camera in it. Can I see my face? Yeah, you can see my face. Look, you can see my face. Not that you want to see my face. One of my faces is enough for anybody. But yeah. Vermin. I got most of this storyline, so this must be one that was hopefully this one that was missing from my run. If not, it's probably in better condition than one I've currently got, so I can put that as an AoK. But I think he went through my list, so I'm pretty sure that's one I haven't got. But it doesn't matter if it is. I can say it's better than the condition of the one that I've got. Lovely. I think this is the last one. Why do these boxes have to end? Why can't they just be like a bottomless box, like a kind of tidy? I'm just getting peanuts everywhere now, like a bottomless. Oh, come on, are you stuck? Did you glue this last one to the box by any chance? So I had to take all the peanuts out. Is this some kind of, I'll put them in there. This is a special trick. Oh, no, we didn't glue it to the box. This is another X-Men. Number 154. Number from 1981. Nice old X-Men. Storm and Scott with Corsair, I believe his name is. Scott's father. I've read a couple around this period a little while ago, actually. Just this week. So this may be a continuation. Are they fighting the Brood? Nah, they're not the Brood. Some kind of robot-y looking things. Well, every time I go to say the Brood, I nearly say the Ganrath. Because in a role-playing game I used to play called Villains and Vigilantes, I created a Brood-like race called the Ganrath. Every time I see the Brood, I keep thinking of the Ganrath. But yeah, they're not the same. But anyway, that is awesome. That is some shiny, pristine-looking comic books. Wow. Hopefully all ones that I need. Definitely, at least 3 of them. Definitely ones. And actually 4, because I know I haven't got that one. So probably all 6 I haven't got. Awesome, lovely, super. Just for doing a jingle. I can't believe it. I did a little jingle that literally took me 2 seconds to invent. And I got an AoK for it. That's great. I think someone else sent me an AoK once when I did it for doing a jingle. See, jingles pay off. More people should do jingles. Not only are they fun snippets of musical loveliness, but also it helps to give other people a boost for their channels and and get your free comics as well. That's not why I do it, of course, but it's nice to have them. Yeah, I had a shower earlier on. Yeah, see, I'm clean now, but it still looks a bit wet. But I had my walk, had a shower when I got home, and every time I was singing because the house was empty because there were people at work. I was singing in the shower, just making up a silly song as I was going along. It's like wash the bits out of my pits and that kind of thing. Various rhyming couplets for various parts of my body, which wash the scum off my body. Yeah, you got the idea. But it made me laugh. I laughed in the shower because because I'm a foolish man. And then when I get out of the shower, I always say this every time I get out of the shower, right? It's from Powerpuff Girls, when Buttercup was refusing to wash. She was fighting all these monsters, getting covered in slime and scum, and she was like, just didn't want to have a bath. And then they eventually get her in the bath, and Bubbles goes, "Don't you feel better now that you're all squeaky clean?" So every time I get out of a shower, I don't know if it's been ever since then, but most of the time when I remember, I always say, "Don't you feel better now that you're all squeaky clean?" as I'm washing myself down with the towel. I don't know why I told you that. It amused me. Hopefully it amused you. Hopefully you're like, I'm going to say that now every time I get out of the shower. Anyway, let's show you the rest of this Marvel team-up run. Number 117. It is not there. But 118 is. Woohoo! And he teams up with Professor X. The X-Professor. No, he's still a professor. Oh, okay. 119, Spider-Man and Gargoyle. So I've been chatting to my mate about coming for walkies for my walkie blog, and I think the day after tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, her and her boyfriend might be coming for walkies with me. So I'll see if any of them would want to talk about their music memories. Yeah, there you go. I also uploaded yesterday a couple of demos, well, one demo and one EP from my mate's old band, Paradox. They were a Christian extreme metal band, sort of death, black, sludge. The first release was just Mike and members, but then I joined the band. I actually sung for the band for I don't know, 4 years maybe. I don't know. I don't remember things. This is an old story that I remember having as a kid as well. Really like this story. Beast was being visited by his mum, and she basically couldn't accept the fact that he was a mutant. Just making the picture, this is definitely the one. Couldn't accept the fact that he was a mutant. She couldn't love him anymore because she was disturbed by him being a mutant. With all the blinking anti-mutant backlash that had gone on, and. Anyway, that makes me sad now. Make myself sad. After being, I'm like an emotional blinking jackpot. Jackpot? That's not even the right word. I'm an emotional yo-yo. That's it. Because I don't know, just am. But anyway, yeah, because his mum. Sorry. I'm not going to talk about it because it makes me feel tearful. So I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to move on. Right, 125. Right, I haven't got number 126. Right, number 127. Special Christmas issue. Teaming up with The Watcher. Number 130, guest starring the Scarlet Witch. Right. Team up, Spider-Man and Frogman. Enter the White Rabbit. She's a cutie. She's a naughty cutie because she commits crimes. And they're teaming up with Mr. Fantastic. Okay, nothing for 133. I haven't got 133. Right, 134. Pretty sure I had this since it came out. Jack of Hearts. Oh yeah, buying that one. Every time it was amazing. I didn't realise what connection I had with Jack of Hearts until I started going through my comic books again a couple of years back, and I realised that the oldest Iron Man I had it because Jack of Hearts was on it, and that's why I bought it. And the oldest Hulk that I had it because Jack of Hearts was on it, and that's why I bought it. It was like, wow, that's crazy. I think I went around with I didn't buy it at the time, those two, I don't think, but I think I was going around my comic book shop, and I saw them, like, oh, I've got Jack of Hearts on it, I'm going to pick that one up. I've always just liked Jack of Hearts, don't know why. Just like his costume, I just like the playing card. kind of, I like the fact that half his face is black with the little red heart around his eye. Just think he's got a cool look. And I can't remember the name of his. Is it Neuromists? Neuromists cancel out his powers. But then it was crazy. I was trying to remember the thing that he got bathed in that caused his powers to start in the first place. He got bathed in some nonsense or other, didn't he? Fell into a vat of something. Yeah, I can't find it right now. But anyway, he's cool. Jack of Hearts is cool. Right, let's put this away. Stop talking about Jack of Hearts. I did buy the first Jack of Hearts appearance, actually. I need to buy a second appearance, because it was like it was in one of the Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, and you see right at the end of the comic, he's actually coming in as a bad guy for some reason, and he's about to fight the White Tiger. Is it White Tiger? I think it's White Tiger. But it was like left on a cliffhanger, so I should really try and pick up the one after, so I can see what happens in that story. Hopefully, they all end up being friends, and it's just like a big misunderstanding. Because quite often, when his early appearances, Jack of Hearts, it always seemed to be he'd be fighting the hero of the comic, and there'd been all a big misunderstanding. Right, Marvel team up Spider-Man and the Sandman as friends or foes. Spidey's going to find out the hard way. This is right, following on from the team up that I showed a little while back, where Ben Grimm lets Sandman go because he's like down on his luck or whatever, and he's given up crime. He wants to just get on with his life without being a criminal. He wants to try and regain his, freedom and put his life back together. And I think he actually helps Spider-Man in this comic. So he's done with crime, and I'm pretty sure that he helps Spider-Man. Is it the what's these guys called? Is crime masters? I can't remember now. Not Ox. Is it Ox and Lariat or something like that? They're not a circus of crime, but I can't remember what they're called because they're not circus people, are they? Oh, I can't remember what they're called there. But anyway. Right, number 140, teaming up with the beautiful Black Widow on a pretty beautiful cover, actually. I think she's up against the wall and he's using his... Remember, he's got a spider torch sometimes on his belt, where it flashes a red spider signal. I think he's illuminating her with his spider signal. Oh, she's actually on a wire. I was thinking she was stuck to the wall for a second, but she's hanging from a wire. This one I bought a little while ago. It's one of the first appearances of the black suit. Woohoo! I think it's the only one of the ones that I've got. The other two appearances I don't have. Gangway heroes! This is where the new Spider-Man takes over. Teaming up with Daredevil and the Black Widow. Right, there's a big jump. It's not that big a jump, sorry. There's only just a missing one. 142 is missing. Right, 143, teaming up with Star Fox. Star Fox, the character they probably decided to forget about when it was realised that he had heightened charisma, that they were saying was kind of made him a bit, a little bit, yeah. Anyway, Spider-Man and Moon Knight. If you can't stand the heat, don't mess with the White Dragon. Spider-Man looks like he's going to whack into the back of Moon Knight's head with his backside, doesn't he? That would be a terrible way to get into a battle against a villain, accidentally knocking out your partner by whacking your ass into their head. Right, Spider-Man and Nomad. Get up, Spider-Man, get up. If he touches you, you're dead. Exactly, kid, exactly. Now, is this Nomad... Captain America as Nomad, or is it? I don't think it is. I think this is the second Nomad. What was his name? Originally, he was Bucky in the 1950s, to the 1950s Captain America, and I think he went into a suspended animation for a while, and then he came back. Oh, I can't remember what his name is now. Jack Monroe. That's him. Anyway, I think this is the. No, it's not this one. Sure, there was one where Venom gets involved, quite early on, and no, that was with Hawkman. Hawkman fires a sonic arrow, yeah, and Venom doesn't have any effect from it whatsoever. The symbiote doesn't go running off screaming or anything. And I was like, oh, did they not have that in the story at that time? Did they not decide that it was weak against Sonic's at this point, and they brought that up later? I'm sure he fired a sonic arrow, and like Venom literally had no effect from it. So many comics, and such a poor brain that I can't remember that now. Maybe I dreamt it. Heads up, web slinger, your original suit may be nifty, but it sure ain't fireproof. Pawns of the Black Abbot. Yeah, I think he hypnotised, mind-controlled Human Torch into attacking Spider-Man. Spider-Man and the Mighty Four. He's gone for a ride on Thor's hammer. And the last two of the run, 149, he teams up with Cannonball. Looks like he's fighting Sasquatch, but I don't think it is Sasquatch. I think it was some strange energy being, actually, if I recall. And then lastly, Spider-Man and the Uncanny X-Men. And now a moment's silence before the action begins. And this was the last one of the Marvel team-up run. And the last comic from box number 21 in my collection. So there you go. There you go. I did have a shout-out I was going to do today, but I just realised I've got to do a shout-out again for Slotitup 503. I've got to do another jingle, because you can't let an awesome AoK go by without giving it a jingle. Look at that. I finally got Batman. Batman number 1. Yeah, that'd be nice. I finally got Spider-Man number 1. I got a nice old Daredevil. Cool. And I got a couple of X-Men for my runs. 152 and 154. And a couple of sweet Spider-Man comics. I got three altogether. I've got a Spectacular. I've got a Spider-Man with no adjective. And I've got the Amazing Spider-Man. So that is awesome. And I've got a Bray Wyatt that I'll either put on the shelf or see if my stepson would like to have a new wrestler figure for display purposes. He hasn't got much room in his room though, so he probably won't be much good for him. Anyway, thank you very much. Slotitup. That was really cool. What day is it today? That's right. No, it's Tuesday. I don't know what day it is. I've got a comic memories chat coming up with Richard, I think, on Thursday, and I sorted one out with somebody else for the next week. I can't remember now who it was. It's either Gary B or it might have been Slotitup. I think I've got it written down somewhere anyway. But yeah, I'm off. That's enough chat from me. Thank you very much, Slotitup. Thank you for everyone for watching. You know what? I'm going to go now, but I will be back tomorrow. Until I return, I wish you all a great, amazing day, and I hope that all your news will be good news. Slotitup, he made my day with a marvellous AoK. Thank you so much, you awesome dude. Everyone should go and sub you. Sub up Slotitup 503. His link's in the corner.